banter. That was some good banter.
Yeah. Faro.
Faro.
Fire
oil.
Sorry.
He's had a couple bears.
A couple bars.
All right, well, we get to do that all over again because I forgot to hit the record button.
Old Faro.
Faro.
Isn't that like a type of like nut or something? Faro? Grain?
Faro nut?
Isn't it?
Yeah, Faro.
Faro?
Faro? I think it's Faro.
Is it Faro?
I think it's Faro.
Pharaoh?
Faro?
Faro.
Tomato. Evil, it's whatever.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry, I forgot to hit the record button, and I'm wishing I wouldn't have recorded this one, but here we are.
This one's fine.
This one's fine. This one's absolutely fine.
Okay,
Yes.
so Eric, what are you playing?
I'm going to play the Orcs.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing Abyssal Dwarfs.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it a new list?
Sorry guys, we literally just went through all of this, and then I realized I didn't hit the record button, so here we are going through all of it again.
Oh, wait, no, it's completely different, right? Completely different. Okay.
How'd you know? You checking out my list?
It's like he went forward into the future and then came back. It's crazy. With that kind of shirt, you can do anything.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing. 2,300 point battle report. Orcs versus
Abyssal Dwarfs.
Juicy, anything?
Nope.
Juicy's working on Forces of Nature
I am.
for the 6th consecutive year.
No.
I think
I've had the box for about 4 years.
I know.
I actually have half of them.
You literally said you're working on Forces of Nature before 3rd edition dropped.
True, but this time I've actually painted some.
So you are actively working on them.
I am actually actively working on them. I actually have all the material for basing. I have the bases.
Tom actually
making them. So.
Tom actually has a new army. We're not going to say what it is right now.
Yeah.
But Tom's got a brand new army. What? Huh? What? Luckily nobody can hear you because I have the mic. So.
It's coming soon.
That's probably good.
Probably next game.
Probably next game?
Yeah.
So you guys will get to see what his new army is. Post in the comments if you think you know what it is, by the way.
Yeah, I like the guesses.
Yeah, guesses will be good.
It's kind of like the jar of like M&Ms. How many M&Ms are in this jar?
Yes.
Yeah.
What army am I playing?
Hated that game, yeah. What's the new army? That'll put you up to
I was like,
4,
oh, shit, I can run
5?
a bunch of armies.
A bunch of armies, yeah.
Yeah, because I can run Free Dwarfs, Skaven, Abyssal Dwarves, New Army. New Army can be like multiple armies. So lots of armies.
Yeah. I was going to bring Sylvankin, but I don't have some of my units, so I can't find them.
Daughter's a ferret.
My daughter is jacking my models, apparently. A little bit of a klepto, yeah. Just got my wedding ring back from her, so that's cool.
She tried to hawk it.
What's that?
She tried to hawk it.
She did?
Yeah.
She was like, damn it.
Huh? Yeah, I have to be 18 years old now. Oh.
Damn it.
Yeah, so we don't even know what scenario we got yet. I'm sure it'll be one of the. Well, we could always do one on the Clash of Kings if you want. Out of
Clash
the new
of Kings?
Out of
Those
the.
are like all weird.
Are they? I haven't really looked at them,
Yeah.
so never
Like,
mind. We won't do that.
Different point levels, like you have like 1,500 points, and the other person has like 2,000, something like that.
Oh, really?
They're kind of that kind of deal.
Oh,
They're all more
okay.
of like a scenario.
Never mind. We're not going to do that.
We're
That's
not
dumb.
gonna do
We'll do one of the scenarios. We're playing on the snow board, mat, whatever you guys want to call it.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
What else do you have to say? Spay and neuter your pets?
Yes.
All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and get on with the game. All right, Tom, let's see your Abyssal Dwarf army.
We got 4 hordes of obsidian golems. We got
Yes,
Iron
you
Caster, Surge 8, Celestial Restoration 3. So he's pretty good. We got
Tom's playing 2,800, by the way.
I know, right?
The rest
2
of us are playing
regiments of the
23.
Royal Guard, Hellfane, loot, BSB with loot, Infernox, 2 troops of Berserkers, Hellfane with Overmastered upgrade.
That's a solid fucking number for us.
God.
That's all I can say.
13 drops?
13 drops, mostly defense 5 and 6.
That's rough. That's
I was
rough.
thinking about it too, like the numbers. Yeah, that's a good number crunch.
I'm just like, wow. You probably only have war gear on 2 things, which is probably both your casters.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it is.
Needs work here. Just saying.
It's weird.
Celestial Restoration. I think it's pretty badass.
It's weird because it's like it's almost hammer anvil. It's like all anvil over on the left side, and then over here it's like hammer, but like delayed hammer.
Well, he was a little bit more
you know?
reactionary with you, probably. He's
Yeah.
trying to stop this side of defense 6.
Right. And it's just that's a lot. That is absolutely a lot. I'm just looking at all of it. I'm like, oh my god, wow.
I think the one good thing I think is the trolls can probably beat up on one of the obsidian golem.
Yeah, but then I got 3 others I got to take care of.
You know what you're gonna do about that?
Yeah, I mean,
Trolls,
4
at least.
freaking hordes of them. That's rough. But we'll see. You never know. Luckily, I have great axes
Yeah,
this time,
Surge.
not axes.
Oh yeah,
But
Surge 8.
Surge 8. Yeah, so he's gonna be able to get a double, probably.
little multi charge actions there. Yeah. No, it's not gonna be good at all. He'll
Unless
just
you stick.
blank
Maybe
stuff
it
off
doesn't
the
kill
board.
him.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe
Well,
we'll
shit.
see.
I'm looking forward
The fact that you don't know what the only
He's getting excited. He's rubbing
I know, right? It's like, oh
Well, I needed
god.
some shirt, I needed some shirt. It's just like, yeah, I'm sorry.
He's like, get ready for the game.
He's getting
Good
psyched.
one.
Juicy's getting
It's
psyched.
gonna be a big slugfest. I like it.
The only thing is that obviously this is fool's gold, so we don't know what the
You fool, it's gold.
we don't know what the objectives are yet. We don't know where they are yet.
You
So
can surmise quite a bit from basically how both of you put your fucking shit out. So you're gonna have one on your side. He's gonna have one on his side.
Uh-huh.
The rest are probably gonna be zeros. So the center of the board, you just have to figure out where the 2s are.
there you go.
Boom.
Just gotta figure out where the 2s are.
Game over. Thunderwolf.
Fucking got it. For the win.
Wolves.
For the win.
Watch the previous video for the rest.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, we keep talking about Tendril Wolves, and that's because they're the best cav unit in the game. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and look at orc deployment. Yeah, total hammer anvil, but like not like a full on like speed hammer. You know what I mean? Like almost like a grindy kind of hammer on one side. But those guys can hammer enough too. They're what, Crush 2?
Crush 2.
Yeah, Crush 2.
Yeah.
So they're nasty all in of
How
themselves.
many
So
points?
215, man.
1-5.
215. Throw a little shooty on them, and
I don't like shooty. I don't like the third.
then they're
If he would have thrown the shooting on all of them, he would have had that many more fucking units.
No,
It
no,
kinda
not at
doesn't
all.
make sense.
But let's go ahead and look at the orc deployment. So
Don't run this against me.
For-
Okay?
for the orcs, I've got 2 troops of Skulk Outriders. I have a regiment of
Best
Gore
guy,
Riders.
right?
Dude, they're awesome, man. I
The
love those
Skulk
guys.
Outriders are awesome.
Um,
Actually.
I've got a regiment of Orklings with Gakamak, and then a Morax Mansplitter with the Aura Thunderous upgrade. Actually, it's not an upgrade; it automatically comes with it now. But anyway, regiment of Morax.
Aura of Thunderous?
No, the Morax does.
The Morak. What?
The Mansplitter.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's what-
but it's for
no shit.
Berserkers only, so he doesn't benefit from it.
Well, the Moraks are berserkers, right?
Yeah, they are. Gives them Thunder 1. Behind them, I have a God Speaker with what's that?
Crush 2 Thunder 1.
They're Crush 1, Thunder 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Morax aren't Crush 2. But they're like 25 attacks for the little regiment.
I know, they're good.
Yeah, they're good. Another regiment of Orklings. That God Speaker in the back has Host, Shadow Beast, and Heal, of all things, because why not? It was like 10 points. In the middle there was, in the middle is a horde of trolls. Then I have a horde of great axes, a war drum with Ulfgar the Mad in the back, and a flagger with loot. I'm really happy I put loot in this. Because at first I was like, I'm not going to need loot. These guys have crushing too. Screw it. I'll just put it in there. And I'm actually really happy I did.
Right.
So, not going to lie. And then holding down my other flank, I have another regiment of Gore Riders. So, yeah. I'm not going to lie. I had a plan. I had a plan until you started dropping all of this Defense 6 stuff. And then I was like, uh-oh. Plan's got to change. So I did. My plan changed about the 3rd or 4th drop in. I was like, okay, I need to change some things up. So, I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah,
it's
duh.
just the plan changed afterwards. So as far as scenario, we have
Thunderwolves right here.
we
Actually.
have Fool's Gold. Yeah, let me play something else.
Real quick.
Yeah, hold on a second here. Yeah, so Fool's Gold is the scenario. So we have 10 bluff counters on the board. You guys can probably see most of them.
There's another one over here, and then I think there's one right here that's hidden.
Yeah, I have one
That
hidden.
one, and this one right
We
here.
pretty much checkerboarded the middle of the board because that's what we do. Each of us puts it slightly, our objective slightly on the other side, so that it pushes the other objective back.
Yeah.
And you can only get like what, 5 of them across the middle before you actually start doing it.
Catch me off with that.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
They drop a 0 or something off of the bat, and you're just like, oh,
Yep.
you're screwed now.
So for what you guys, so to be able to show you guys, this is obviously one of my placements. I'm right on his table half. I'm not near a impassable, or I'm outside of 3 inches from an impassable. What this does though is it forces Tom, if he wants to drop an objective on my side of the board, he has to either push it further into my deployment zone, 12 inches, which is good for me because then I don't have to move as far. Or what it does is it pushes him towards the middle and he has to deploy right along the center half. Eventually what that does though, because obviously we both know what we're doing, so we did that along the whole board. Well, what that does though is that forces you to have to push some tokens
All the way
into all the way into your opponent's board. Like I have one way back there over there, so it forces people to have to do their strategy a little different, especially like what Tom said. If they're not expecting that,
And put one over here for some reason, or back, or something, whatever, then they get really screwed because then you wind the board and they have to put all theirs back on your side of the board. So pretty much all the objectives will be on your side of the board.
Right,
Or
which-
right across the center line.
right, which ultimately, if you can have most of the objectives closer to your deployment zone or in your deployment zone, it's automatically going to help you out quite a bit. So that's definitely a good thing. I also won the roll-off. That's why there's more tokens in my deployment zone, is just because I won. If he'd have won, obviously he would have more in his.
So basically, what we know, because both of you know how to deploy, is that one of these 3 back here is a 1, and the other 2 are 0s.
Very well.
We
could
know
be.
that because they know what they're doing.
Because math
And
math
so
dictates.
both of those are going to be 0s, and then 1 back here is going to be a 1, and
Right.
2 are going to be a 0.
Right, because I mean,
So we
and you
can
only get 2
survive
zeros.
that.
And you only get 2 zeros. So yeah,
So
you know,
really,
there's
realistically,
one objective
everybody has
here.
to hold maybe 1 unit of Orklings back to claim that 1. And that's really it.
Yep, that's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. I'm so proud of you, man. It's like you're fucking Rain Man with that shirt on.
Huh?
So proud of you.
Rain Man, yeah. Nah, sorry.
Anyway, on to the terrain. We got a forest over here. We have a obstacle with impassable. We have a height 2, 3. What did we say that was?
2?
2? All right. Height 2 hill. We have impassable. We got another forest. Another piece of impassable. Height 2 impassable?
No, height 2 hill, sorry.
Oh, okay. That one's what, height a lot, or what are we doing height for this one? Height 4? Okay. Height 4. I don't
Why not
fucking
2?
know.
He's like, it's 2, so.
Okay.
2. Yeah.
Height 2 but impassable?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got
It should be
height 2 hill.
3 because those are only.
Okay,
one
height
inch.
Oh my god, okay. Height 3.
Those are height 2.
These are height 2. Those are height 3. And that's impassable over there. Thank you, Juicy, for the governor's ruling over there. So that's the way the board looks. Again, we don't know, well, I know where my objectives are. Tom knows where his objectives are. Me and Tom always forget. But that is our setup. We're going to go ahead and get into the game.
A lot of shit went down this turn.
Oh my god.
Pretty nuts.
So much stuff happened this turn. I moved up, kind of started doing like this whole crescent moon kind of thing here. Obviously using the impassable on one side and kind of trying to keep everything in front of me over there. Over here, not so much the same, just kind of moving up, trying to throw some shots at you, and you're pretty much doing the same thing. You're moving up nice and steady over here with your big obsidian golems, and then devoting your shooting over to my smaller units. They can be shot. Makes perfect sense. We're still waiting for the. Yes, it's turn 1. Yeah, turn 1. They're always kind of slow. So Waiting to kind of see what happens there. I did get a couple hits on your, what are they? Berserkers. I think I did 4 wounds on them. You likewise did 4 wounds on my Outriders, and neither one of us could.
I thought he only did 2.
No, I did 4. You did 4.
2.
He did 2 and 2. And neither one of us could pass our nerve. I guess make you fail the nerve. I don't know. Roll the nerve.
Yeah.
So they're still on the board, and that is literally what all happened. Turn 1. I think the video is going to be longer than the actual recap is. So with that, we're going to go into turn 2.
It's good because I got beer to drink and food to make.
Yes, you do. Yeah, so end of turn 2. And let's see, I got first blood.
Yeah, you got first blood.
Killed a berserker unit over here, shot it off the board with my Outriders. Charged.
Dude, you rolled like an 11 or
Dude,
12. And like
I rolled a 12 and then an 11. Yeah, my nerve rolls for that was awesome. I was just wondering, on your model here, is that grass like tickling his scrotum a little bit? Right? Okay. Sorry. Anyway, distraction.
See, that's one of the benefits of being a dwarf. Everything tickles your balls because you're so short to the ground.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either going to tickle or stab you, one of the two, I guess.
Pretty sure it's metal suits. I'm not feeling the grass.
Technicalities.
I know that shit breathe.
Yeah, right. There we go. Okay. I'll turn that off for a second there. And then my other Skulk Outriders, I charged into your Steel Behemoth or Hellfane or...
I did 2 wounds. Hellfane.
Yes, I did 2 wounds. Not bad. Not bad. 7 attacks, hitting on 4s. Crushed 1, Thunder 1, did 2 wounds. I'm happy with that.
If you would have attacked it with zombies, it would have been like 8. You'd have been sitting there like this, like, what?
What the hell?
Yeah, I would have too. Those zombies would have been like, oh, there's 9 wounds on it. And you'd have been like, what the hell? Over here in the middle, you're definitely using this little impassable corridor to shuttle things through, protecting your flank.
It's not impassable. Type 3.
Oh, good? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
Actually, it's D3. Or is it straight? D3 is
It's D3, yeah. Yeah, it would have been 1 inch anyway. And then I don't think either one of us touched a single model on the other side of the board.
No, it's Mexican standoff.
Yeah, they're all just standing there staring at each other, waiting to see. Like they have the pigeon like flapping in the wind going across the battlefield. They're all just staring at each
They're
other.
like talking shit to each other.
Yeah, they're yelling obscenities at each other. Well, you're probably not, but I am for sure. The orcs are definitely trying to get psyched up to
To the wall.
Yeah, go hit some fucking dudes. And then over here, that's where all the technical maneuvering and everything is going on. I don't know how technical, but that's where the maneuvering is going on. So yeah, Tom, you killed my Outriders, obviously. Coming back. You how many attacks does Hellfane have?
He has 9, but he has Rampage. So he's up to 13, I think.
And Rampage works on infantry?
Infantry cav.
No.
Yeah.
Infantry and cav. No, I'm
Rampage.
pretty sure. I don't think so. It's like one or the other.
I just looked it up. It's cav. Pretty much everything little, not like big stuff.
Okay.
A cav is big stuff, isn't it?
No. Like monsters cav or like large cav, it doesn't work.
So
Infantry, heavy infantry, cavalry, swarm. That's what it does.
Okay.
So heavy infantry, swarm, cav.
Cav.
Fair enough. The stuff that you're normally going to throw at those
The little
things.
stuff.
Yeah, the little things.
Not the big stuff.
Just the little guys. Just the little guys.
That's Slayer. Slayer does the other one.
Yeah, Slayer is the big one. Yeah, or against monsters and stuff. Large cav. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, you definitely killed my Outriders. They already had 4 wounds on them, so, and they were defense 3, so it's like, okay, they're gonna die. And yeah, so that's where we are right now, going into the end of turn 2. What's that?
2 wounds.
Well, they did wounds on the other. They did wounds on the other berserker. Yeah.
That's fucking retarded.
That was pretty good.
That is
I thought they did great.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, retarded isn't like that shouldn't.
Oh, yeah,
That was
yeah.
awesome.
They're actually better in combat than they are at shooting. Because shooting, they're just steady aim 5s.
Yeah.
In combat, they actually have crush 1. They hit in 4s.
Yeah. And
So they're
off the
actually
hill, too.
and off the hill. That's why. Yeah, that's why I did that. So, good for them.
Yep.
They did a good job. All right, we're gonna go into turn. Yeah, right. How many? What's it? What? Fuck me,
Dash
dude.
18, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Dash 18.
That's it.
Ridiculous.
For a decent 6. That's
That's
weak.
it.
That's pathetic.
Terrible.
You should probably
Horrible.
put those out there listed.
Yeah. Don't put them back in ever again.
A lot of dashes in this army. Dash 19, dash 18, dash 17.
A lot of defense 6 too. I think you only have like what 1, 2, 3. You have 3 units, no 4, I guess. That yeah, the other berserkers, yeah, and then you got your heroes, but everything else is defense 6 or 5. Anyway,
Tom isn't fucking around. He's not doing defense 4.
no, he ain't messing around anymore.
Defense 4.
All right, guys, we're gonna go into turn 3. Okay, end of turn 3.
Turn 3.
And you killed my outriders with your berserkers.
That was good.
You hit into my gore riders, and I was able to save them with you
5
having to
wounds.
re-roll. Yeah, you did 5 wounds on them.
Yeah.
Not bad for Infernoc, I
Not
guess.
bad.
That's
He's only
Infernoc,
has
right?
6 attacks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What else? We just positioned over here. I don't think these guys have even moved for a whole turn. We did flip over the counters. So this one is a 0 back here in my way back left flank. The one kind of towards the middle is a 1. And then have a 0 over here. So those are the 3 that are closest to my deployment zone. Have a 0, 1, and a 0. Did not expect that one to be a 2. I'll tell you that right now.
Actually,
Okay. We have a 2 right there right almost on the center line. And then we have a 1 on the center line and a 1 and then a 2. So, and then I have a 1 back there that I threw way back there.
Yep.
And then I think you're sitting on a 0. Yeah. So just kind of what we figured. The game's going to be here, hence why we both have most of our armies right here. That's a lot. So now the real game begins, I guess. And when I say that, I still don't know what we're going to do. It's almost like watching 2 boxers, and we're like, whoever's going to throw the first haymaker is probably going to go down. So we're just going to keep jabbing each other. This side over here surprised me. Obviously, we forgot to talk about the elephant in the room that's no longer here. I charged.
Anything less than 11 so far this game.
Oh my god, I charged it with the gore riders. I did a respectable. What I do 6.
Yeah, I think that's
6
okay.
wounds, something like that. I think I got chipped to 8.
Yeah.
So I did 6 wounds, which was good. So
You
he was.
needed a 10.
I needed a 10,
Twice.
and I rolled an 11 twice. So that's why his Hellfane is gone, and this side of the board looks much more manageable than it did. It still doesn't look great, but it looks much more manageable than it did. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go into turn 4
Yep.
and see what else comes of this. All right, end of turn 4, and this game has started to enter the realm of crazy.
Finally see fucking something. Fucking time.
Let's talk about this side for a second here.
It's nerve rolls.
Yeah.
And my shitty rolls.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude.
Dude.
That's the worst part about playing his trash and midless is like his good hit wounds, his good to wound, and then his good nerve rolls. You're just like, okay, what am I supposed to do against this shit?
Hell yeah.
So over here, you moved your berserkers then to last turn. I went around them and hit your steel behemoth or whatever they're called. Hellfane. Yeah. Hit the Hellfane, and I double charged
Killed it.
with
Basically.
double charged with Gak and a Morax man splitter, and did like 9 wounds. No, 12 wounds.
Wow. Shadow Beast.
Did 12 wounds on him, and I did that because of Host Shadow Beast. Yep, I Host Shadow Beasted. Yeah, Host Shadow Beasted. Gak. So I had 11 attacks, which is about average because they get hit with 4.
Yeah.
And then I think I missed like 1, 2.
It
It was nasty, super nasty. The surprising one though was with my Gore Riders. They came back in and they smacked the Infernoc.
Crazy.
His defense 6, and then I rolled like a 9 or a 10 on the nerve roll.
Oh, yeah, that's how it's been the whole game.
And so
It's nerve rolls.
And so he was gone because I thought one of them was inspiring. So because I'm used to you having like 20 inspiring on the board, so I'm just used to, doing that. So anyway, they're gone, and so my Gore Riders are free to do whatever they want. Tom obviously moved his Berserkers and repivoted them, and so now I've got to get my support stuff out of the way because you're gonna hit me probably. I was unable to charge anybody with the Morax, so I charged with the Orklings instead. Charged into a unit of Immortal Guard, did 2 wounds. And then, yeah, move my Morax up so that maybe I can get a nice juicy charge. And then over here, I got to credit Juicy with this move. Juicy was talking about angling, kind of repositioning and angling the battle line. I have to, man. That way if it goes really bad later on, you're like, that was Juicy. I charged in with the Gore Riders, and amazingly enough, did a couple wounds. Did like 2, I think,
Yeah.
2 or 3, something like that.
3, and I got one back.
Then you got one back, right? And then you, I think, did the same. I think you did 3 wounds. So, yeah. Interesting. And so now our battle lines are just kind of hanging out. I think you repositioned yours. Yeah. So, it's kind of what we're doing now. Again, we've got most of the tokens in the middle are objectives that are worth anything. So, that's great. The downside, though, is we're going into turn 5. It's going to get to the point to where I have one objective. I have that one is a number 2. I think there's a 2 over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
There's a 2 over on this side of the board. Sorry, guys. There's a 2 over there. So what Tom is probably going to do is play the waiting game. He can pull 1 back to grab the 1 in the back. He can sit 1 on that objective, 1 on that objective. That's one of the things he's probably thinking about doing if he keeps waiting me out. And then I literally have a 2 and a 1 back here. So there's 3 and then 3 right there, and then whoever holds or contests that objective. Just an idea.
Yeah.
Just an idea. Which means that eventually I'm either going to have to charge into him or lose the game. So, yeah. I guess we shall see what's going to happen going into turn 5. This has been a little bit of a crazy game, not going to lie. So we'll go into turn 5 and see what happens. All right, so let's talk about the bullshit that happened this turn.
Oh, well.
All right, so I was able to kill the one Obsidian Golem Horde.
Got lucky on that one.
Thank God.
Another high nerve roll.
And then you double charged, like I figured you would.
Yep.
A sneaky little charge over here. I didn't think you had the 8 from the forest, but you did, so you got that one there, yeah. And double charged trolls. So the trolls and my Great Axe Horde, you also rolled way above average for that. That was awesome. Average should have been 9 per, and then from there, 14 wounds. You ended up doing 24 wounds. Way higher, but still really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that fucking hurt bad. So that sucked. And then over here, I was able to do a shit ton of wounds on the Hellfane.
Double one.
And then I double one it. So then you were able to kill Gak, and then you rolled into the Mansplitter. Now, a question for you guys. Maybe you guys can tell us this. Obviously, he chose to charge into Gak.
Charge into Gak.
Right, and then overran, I guess, into the Mansplitter. Killed the Mansplitter, then overran the Mansplitter and hit the God Speaker. If you guys know of anything that would have kept that from happening, let us know. The rules pretty much say he could do it, so let us know. Anyway, that's why this landscape looks way fucking difficult over here, or different over here. So, in one turn, I've lost half of my army. It was great. It was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and see what happens going into turn 6. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Juicy.
Hi, Juicy.
Juicy.
Hi, Juicy. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about this one.
Double ones.
Double ones. Double ones.
Change the game twice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Change the game twice. Tom had a double one, or I had a double one when I was trying to take out the Hellfane, which led to you stomping down 3 of my heroes and completely rolling aside, which I felt pretty comfortable with.
Right? Looked pretty good for you.
Yeah, and then, but your double one came on the last combat.
Yep. He wins the game.
And
for half an inch and
won
a
the
double
game.
one.
Half an inch? Hey, half an inch sometimes is all you need. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, dude, that's like catching on so many things.
I know. I was like, don't break anything.
Credit to my Orclings,
Yeah.
holding it down. And then what I was going to do, if it went to turn 7, I was going to switch my Gore Riders with the War Drum, because the War Drum can hold objectives. So I was going to have the War Drum jump on the
2.
and then be able to use the Gore Riders for whatever if I needed to follow up with something. But luckily it didn't go that way.
Yeah. Thought I was gonna kill him. Probably should have.
Dude. What? You rolled. Well, you did
wounds.
19 wounds and then you rolled double ones.
Yeah.
So I know how you feel. Yeah. So the little maneuver over here was all because of Juicy. So I'll give him his credit. It was actually a good move. So I was giving him a hard time
Like
earlier.
5 minutes ago, you just said it was a shit move.
Yeah,
That's
he was
'cause I wanted
super
to give you a
salty.
And it was like
losing.
super salty. Yeah.
That's because literally
I was
everything
like, I got
turned
double
on
ones.
me.
This is all your fault because I got
Everything
double
is
ones.
your
This game got
fault.
You and then
Everything.
Juicy wins the game for me.
Everything is your
We're
fault.
best friends.
Yeah,
Everything is your fault.
Like,
Everything is your
as long as I
fault.
win. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's your fault until it's not your fault. Like I
enough.
told you outside, the person with the brightest shirt always gets blamed. Just the way it is. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. Tom, anything?
No, good game.
Good game.
That was fun.
It's a good game. Is this going to be kind of where your new Abyssal Dwarf list is going to go towards
Oh, I don't know. I just
shit
put
ton of
some together.
defense 6 and
I was like, oh, I'll play this game.
just defense
I
6
just
up
built
the
lists
ass?
for the fun. And
Yeah.
this was like, I was, oh, that'll be good.
I wanted to try the Hero Hammer thing, see if it worked. Works good until you get overrun.
Take over and overrun.
Then you get overrun.
And then you
And
get
then you get
overrun.
overrun. Until you get overrun 3 times and lose roughly 600-700 points to an overrun. Then, that's when you blame it on Juicy. So
Yeah, that damn Juicy.
I don't even think he was able to actually see the other side of the board. So it wasn't totally his fault, but I'm still going to blame him. Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
We blame Juicy. Yeah. Juicy, anything?
Nope.
Nothing?
Good talk.
You sure?
Yep.
All right. Well, we're gonna get this battle report out hopefully soon. Don't drop the mic on all those things. Oh,
super
oh,
hot.
oh. There we go. There we go. And then we'll try and get maybe Juicy will play Tom.
Oh, Juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy's like, no, I don't want to do that.
No. Maybe. Who knows? All right. Well, with that, we'll see you guys next time.